as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Okay, stream should be live. I still need a few moments to set up chat, and some other things. Do my Discord announcement. So if you're watching the VOD, feel free to skip the first minute or so, as we are still prepping things on this end.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who
Alright, here we go. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Okay, stream should be... Alright, got chat pulled up. What's going on, David?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their
How you
gems.
doing, brother? Also, let me respond to 99. Oh, he disappeared. I don't know where he typed that message that I saw. Oh well. Alright, live with Raiden rolls at everybody. Everybody gotta wake up now. The time has come. What's going on, David? What's going on, Ryan? I'm still setting things up over here, but how are you guys doing today? Okay, so next thing I gotta do is I need to adjust my thing. We no longer need an announcement about Raiden wishes, because that's today. Okay, I could put that. Maybe I could bring back my love emote. Doesn't really want to move though. And I need to preferably move it. Here you go. Now things are working. You can stay there. What else do I need to do, guys? You told me I was late 99 or I was taking too long, but I'm 4 minutes early. I'm still setting up a few things too, but welcome 99. I'm doing good, eating some soup. What about you? Oh, nice. I had a lot today. I had a blueberry banana smoothie, I had a bacon and egg sandwich, and I had a pancake so far. So big breakfast, as it should be. I also see that my YouTube short has 3 likes and 3 dislikes, so a lot of haters out there trying to tank my likability. As always, if you guys haven't seen my YouTube short yet that I posted, check it out. Please give it a like. Clearly it needs some more of those. I think people are gonna see this short and think that I hate teaching, but in reality, that short is showing that the teaching job can be chaotic, but I have a sort of comedic view of it. I think. It's like, yeah, the job's chaotic, but you could view it in a funny way. It's not really negative, in my opinion, but I know people are gonna take it that way, and quite frankly, I don't care.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Alright. Early Raiden guaranteed. I'm trying to make ramen. Did I even log on to the right account? Yeah, I'm in Asia. We're good. I'm trying to make ramen from scratch, or like one of those cup noodle type deals. Not 160 rolls, more like 30. Well, on Asia we got 45. On Europe I think we got 53. On Americas we got like 64 maybe. It is what it is. It's still over 160 when you combine them all. I didn't count the standard rolls. We got about maybe 30 standard rolls in total. Most of them on Americas, I think. So it is what it is. Cup noodles, LMAO. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But, yeah, I mean... Yeah, ramen said they're
I wish
making
life were as
ramen.
leisurely as this a little
You
more
never know. It
often.
could be cup noodles. Nothing wrong with that.
How greedy of me.
Extremely salty, but nothing wrong with that. If that's what people need to survive, that's what they need. I'm making ramen from scratch. Oh, nice. I notice you seem to do a lot of Japanese cuisine from scratch, because you did the mochi. Now you're doing the ramen. Would you say that's like your favorite cuisine to make, whether it's food or dessert? Resin capped? Wait, what, Nani? Alright, here we go, guys. So I guess we'll do dailies. We'll do domains. Technically I could do some Spiral Abyss. That way we get more primos. I didn't do Spiral Abyss on this account. I only did it on America's. Up to you guys. If you want to see 2 floors of Spiral Abyss, only 9 and 10. I know Click is most likely gonna miss like all of the wishes. But if that's the case, Click, you could always, you know, check it out. I'll put timestamps. QQ is joining my world. You gonna help me, QQ, with my dailies? Even though technically I'm overpowered anyway, but you gonna help me with my dailies? You can help me with my dailies and my domains. I'm gonna do the Hu Tao artifact domains. So the fire artifacts and whatever it's called. I don't know. I forgot what the domain's name. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Not a real Genshin player, you know? Not like the AR-60 people. I'm a fake fan. I'm disappointed because no Ayaka rerun. I mean, she had 2. She'll come again one day. She had 2 so far, so... Well, she had 1 rerun, but she had 2 banners, I mean. I don't want to spark confusion now. I'm just gonna be saving my Primo gems. Yeah, people be saving. That's what I did. I saved for this day. For this day. I should have put that co-op is available in the title. I think I did, right? Yeah, I did actually, yeah. If people want a co-op, they could always just type their desire in chat. Or do what 99 did and just send it and I'll probably accept it. But don't just sit there waiting. What's going on, Danny? How are you doing today? Oh, I found a donut. 99, I got a donut. F yeah. Bloody, what's going on, brother? How you doing today? Bloody, it's time. Raiden Shogun wishes. We're doing it big. I mean, right now we're doing some other stuff, but it'll be time soon. We gotta do dailies, then domains, maybe some Spiral Abyss. Then we'll do some rolls, and then we'll switch accounts and sort of repeat the formula for the most part.
Shine down.
Alright, 99, I gotta switch to some animos. No Spiral Abyss, please. My guy, I'm gonna do some Spiral Abyss. It needs to be done. Don't worry, I'll put timestamps for what you miss. I'll put timestamps in the VOD. Genshin finally finished downloading? How long did it take? It took like an hour since we started talking about it. I have no one I want to save for, so I'm just saving. Dang. I mean, you know, it's pretty good when the day comes and you finally know who it is you want. You're gonna be ready. You know who I want to save for? You know who I want to roll for? A slice of tiramisu. That's who. I need some freaking cake. I'm just running around without telling 99 I'm teleporting. He'll figure it out. He probably teleported without me somewhere anyway. Alright, let's switch up my party. Because it can't be what it is right now. No, still screaming after last time. My voice is dead, screaming dramatically. Yeah, stop screaming, my guy. You don't need to do that to yourself. That's what happens to me every day at work. I gotta scream because kids are noisy, and then I come home and my voice is dead. Don't be the next Nico GU. Don't suffer in silence. Also, we gotta figure out where your buddy Streamlabs is, because Streamlabs is not here right now. And that is not okie dokie. Hold on, let me check in on Streamlabs. I might have to turn it off, turn it back on, or some such. Because this is not acceptable. You guys are going to be here, and you got to get your channel points for being here. Preferably. Oh, yeah, Callbot is off. That's why. I don't know why it's off. It's on now. I turned it on, so hopefully Streamlabs does its job. My indecisiveness is the problem, but I'm okay with it. Okay, so do you have... The fact that you're indecisive means that you have several that you would like to acquire. So, who are some of the ones on the list again? I'm pretty sure you've shared recently, but just give me a refresher. Because I always got different people telling me they want different characters, so it's hard to keep track. I know Kazuha I've been hearing a lot. People want Kazuha. Ayaka I've been hearing a lot, and Hu Tao. Those are like the top 3 everyone's been saying that they want more of.
Let the show begin. My apologies.
Alright. So where's 99? Is he trying to do that other commission without me? Oh, I think he already did it. Arigato gozaimasu, 99. There you go, you should be happy, Click. 99 is helping us save time by doing commissions without me and assisting in various ways. If I haven't been saving for Ayaka, preparing her materials and etc., I would honestly get Ayaka. Bro, everybody gotta get Ayaka. Ayaka's top tier. Okay, so I already have 5 condensed resin. So I can't condense my resin, which is not great. I don't think I could talk to Catherine while 99's in my world. That's also not great. So I guess we'll do domains, then I'll kick 99 out. Because I gotta get my primos from Catherine. And I also gotta do Spiral Abyss to get primos. And then 99 could come back if he wants to be in my world while I roll after that. We're gonna have to find some way to manage this.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I want to say Hu Tao, but my bad. Sorry for confusion. My head hurts. No problem. In that case, you won't handle Norway. What? Alright, 99. Let's do this. My room is freaking hot as heck. I don't want to turn on the fan because I don't know if it'll make too much noise. I might attempt it though. Also, thank you for the 6 people who have liked the stream so far. Much appreciated. Arigato gozaimasu for hitting that like button. 1.5 hours, David said, for the download. That is actually not bad. Because whenever Genshin has to do just like an update for me, usually takes like at least 3 hours just for an update. And it bites. Bro, 99. Your ball looking like she need more work. She's dealing very little damage. Alright.
Let the show begin. Take flight.
Good luck. Arigato gozaimasu, Mark. Right now we're doing some domains, and then I might do a little Spiral Abyss, and then after that we'll start rolling. And then we'll swap accounts, and then continue our dailies, domains, and rolls. Is your Ayaka triple crowned? All 3 of my Ayakas, so as you probably know, I have Ayaka on Asia, Europe, and Americas. All 3 of them are triple crowned. Yep. This was almost promising, but 2 flat stats, and this is no good. My Raiden needs work. She needs a lot of work. I'm guessing you just got her, like you said. And I don't know what level she is or anything. I wasn't really looking, but I'm surprised you brought her into the domain. Because I know you got stronger characters. What are your stats on this Asia account? What stats specifically? Like, my AR is 57, but I don't know what else you're looking for. If you want to know which characters are level 90 in Asia, they're in my YouTube About page. It tells all my level 90 characters for Americas, Asia, and Europe. That freaking elemental skill for Ayato is like really helpful for taking down their fire barriers pretty quick.
The mortal plane fleeting.
Crit rate, crit damage on your Ayaka? I'm not sure. I know that the best one is America's. I think in America's she has 229 crit damage with maybe 40 to 50 crit rate. On this one, I can check in a minute. Give me a moment while we re-enter this domain. This is the second best one, though. Europe one is the weakest, even though she's also still pretty good. I think the Europe one is 175 crit damage with about 60 crit rate. Oh, something crazy. This one is 210 crit damage with 47 crit rate, pretty much. So that's always my goal, to have crit damage over 200 with crit rate around 50. If you're around that range, you're pretty good. But again, the one on Americas is even stronger than this one. So the stats that you just saw could be better. Did you get her? Well, I haven't started rolling yet. Right now we're doing domains. I might do a little bit of Spiral Abyss, just 2 floors to get like another 300 primos or so. And then we're gonna start doing some rolls. So you haven't missed anything, Faith. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Ah, nice. Thank you, man. My Aika will have 223 crit damage and 57 crit rate. Ooh, okay. See, that's closer to what my Aika has right now on Americas. And even the Americas one, to be fair, I think could be powered up just a little bit. But she's the best one so far. He hasn't wished yet. That's right, not yet. I mean, I want to give people time to get here before I start wishing, which is why I usually do other things first. Like right now, we got 8 views. I feel like that number could be a lot higher. In the past, when I've done these wishes, sometimes we have like 40 views. So I want to give people time to get here before we do anything. It doesn't make sense to do all the wishes in the beginning and then people miss it. That doesn't make sense, you know? Are you going to try to get the weapon? That depends. It depends on how the wishes go. If I still have some rolls when I'm done... let's say I get her character, then I still have some wishes left, then I'll definitely go for the weapon. But since I'm free to play, if I don't have enough primos left, then that's it, no weapon. But ideally, I will try for the weapon as well. I have tried in the past when I've done these streams to also get the weapon, to no avail. Usually I get my freaking good 5-star weapons off the standard banner. Like, standard banner gave me Ganyu's bow. And it gave me Zhao's spear. And I think it might have given me something else pretty interesting, so. But we'll see. I clicked leave on accident. You clicked leave because you wanted to abandon me. You betrayed me. And I will never forget what you did today. Also, thank you for the additional likes on stream. I see we're at 8 now. Much appreciated to everyone who's hit that like button. Have you rolled for Raiden Shogun as well, Faith? Or are you saving for a different character? Also, what region do you play in? Are you ready, 99? This time you could take out Raiden Shogun and put someone who deals some damage, some real damage.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next...
Did I not invite 99? Oh, I did. Okay, I was about to say, I saw 4 Nikos. And I'm like, wait a minute. 99, why are you trying to use Ayaka? I use Ayaka. Pick somebody, pick Ayato or something. I got her C2, R1. Oh, nice. NA. Ooh, if you want to add me on NA later, let me know. Americas is going to be the last account that I play on. Right now I'm playing on Asia. And then I'm going to switch to Europe. And then America's last. Who's 99 going to pick? 99 is taking too long. I got Raiden on her first banner. I lost on her first banner. I lost on her second banner. Today's stream is supposed to be my redemption arc. I don't know what'll happen, but, you know, we'll see. It's supposed to be my redemption arc. So keep your fingers crossed for me. Say a little prayer on my behalf. If I fail now, who knows if there will be a 4th banner. Or if it'll come anytime soon. It'll probably be over a year of me suffering in silence. What's going on with 99? Why is he not ready? He can literally pick anyone, and I'll just kill all the enemies anyway, so... What's this indecisiveness? Come on, 99, you're killing me, I believe Nico, the Shogun, will come home. You believe, Saru? Just like in One Piece, isn't that one of the openings we believe? Probably not, I don't know. We got We Are, we got We Go. Pretty much every we and then a word. I prayed for your behalf. May God give you a Raiden. I lost the 50-50 on Raiden's banner to Tainari. Oh yeah, you told us. Don't worry, I will get Raiden Shogun Danny for the both of us. I will redeem us from this curse. I will grant us the salvation we desperately desire. Yeah, this is a lot better, 99. Which is crazy, because your characters are level 70 and 80 and still doing a lot better than the Raiden was doing. So I don't know what level the Raiden was, but... Believing is the Naruto thing? Believe it! Gotta have guts! True, believing is the Naruto thing. Believe in Wonderland. There you go. That's probably what I'm thinking of too. The second opening. Bro, there you go. Second opening by Folder 5. I will give luck. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Let me turn my fan on because there's nothing to breathe in this room. And it is not good. Alright, 99. Here goes our last round. Aito and Raiden are new. Yeah, have my luck too as a fellow free-to-play Raiden 50-50 winner. Ooh, okay. Share some of that luck with me. I'll need some luck too, although I got an F at geography and I really need a good mark this time. Wait, what? How'd you get an F in geography? What were you tested on? I'm guessing you're not just tested on like where the countries are on a map. So what was the test like? I had to teach geography to my students, and apparently geography has 5 themes. One of those themes is location, which is absolute location, like latitude and longitude, or it could be relative location, which would be saying some place is near or far from another different place. Another theme is place, which involves like what types of things are in the setting, I guess, like what animals or plant life, yada yada. And there's movement, so how do people move within a location or area. Region is another theme, and human environment interaction is another theme of geography. So what do humans do to get food? What are their water sources? Things like that. So yeah, fun fact for all of you who think geography is just maps. Geography is not just maps. That would be cartography. Geography actually has 5 themes to it. Both Yoimiya and Raiden are my queens. Yoimiya is the girl that's like my second main, that I use second most, Ayaka being my true main. So I respect the fact that you're a Yoimiya admirer. Are you in the Discord, Faith? Because if you're not in the Discord, we have both a Yoimiya shrine and we have a Raiden shrine, which you might want to check out. She'll come back possibly at the end of year or sometime this year, maybe praying for you to get her. Listen, I'm gonna get her today. Today. This has to happen now. Have the luck of a future whale. I've gotten both of my 5 stars on one pull, so I'll share you. What? You gotta be kidding me. What? Dude, it always takes me like 50 to 90 rolls, and you're saying you got it on a one pull? Never. I've never been that lucky. I know there's a lot of people who are that lucky, but I've never been that lucky. I've never been that guy. Alright, 99, I gotta kick you out. I think you kicked yourself out, but I gotta end co-op. Even though I love you, my guy. Sure, why not? Alright, click is summoning the Discord for you. There's also various Genshin channels where you could meet other players in your region to co-op with. And just a lot of other perks in general to being in the Discord. I'm going to do a Mario Kart 8 tournament soon. I got to announce that. I remembered today, nearly forgot. But yeah, if you need any roles in the Discord, let me know. Heizo and Jinkyu are busted in Taser. Nani? My school system decided geography isn't worth it and deleted it for this grade. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really sure it's like a necessity to teach in schools. It helps with like understanding history maybe, but it's not gonna be like the most detrimental thing if you are struggling with it. Like in terms of like, you know, life itself, like I don't know, man. I know people could probably argue both sides, so I'm not even gonna continue my thoughts. I know somebody out there is gonna be like, oh, you're wrong. I'm a Zhongling main? I have never heard that before. Literally everyone who does enjoy using Zhongling is using her as a support. So that's interesting. Alright, let me give Faith some rolls. And a welcome message. Now that they're in the Discord. Alright, cool. Did that. Yada yada. Thank you very much to any new subs today. I have seen that the sub count has gone up. So arigatou gozaimasu. Cartography is fun? Cartography is fun. So I had a class in university. It was African history. And she would, before she would even start teaching like African history, she wanted to make sure we knew where all the countries were. So I think Africa had like roughly 50 countries, and I had to remember exactly where they all were and like label them on a blank map of Africa. I think I got 100 on that quiz or test, whatever you want to call it, assessment. But it was like really fun whenever we would have assessments like that, because I also did one in another history class where I had to remember where all the countries in like Asia were located, I think. And I also got 100 on that one. And it's just really, it's really fun to like learn where everything is and like start to learn about these countries that you just never hear about and probably didn't know existed. And it's like, oh, you're there. That's someplace that maybe I'll want to visit one day. Who knows? Like, it's interesting. It is fun. She's crazy with C6 and Vape Team. Wait, what? Who are we talking about? Zhongling C6? I think I have her C6 on one of my accounts. I don't know which one. But she might be C6 on one of my accounts. If not, then I would like to have her C6 on Europe and Asia, because I use her more so on those accounts sometimes than I do America's, but I like her. She's been useful to me in the past. We're talking about World War II in history right now. Oh, okay. That's a pretty interesting topic. That's not too bad. You know what, though? You're in Europe, right? So I'm actually curious about how you learn about World War II compared to how it's taught in other countries. Because you guys might teach it differently from a different perspective. So what are some things that you're learning about right now regarding World War II? Because history isn't just about the facts of what happened, it's also about perspective. You can say it burns a lot. My jungling is only C2, I think. Dang. Come on, you're jungling main. You gotta get C6. I feel like they don't put her on a lot of banners, and I feel like it's kinda disappointing, so I'm not surprised that yours is only C2, but that sucks. For the record, guys, don't worry. This is the only account where we're gonna do Spiral Abyss on. So if you don't like seeing Spiral Abyss, we're not gonna do a lot of it today. We're only doing 2 floors on this one account, just for an extra 300 primos. And then everything else will be dailies, resin, wishes, and co-op. I don't know if anybody wants to co-op here. I know 99 already co-oped with me. And I don't think many of my current viewers are from Asia, from the people that are here right now. It seems like most of you are Americas and Europe. So a lot of my Asia people might be going to sleep already. I'm not sure. Germany and how we managed to get to power. Germany and how Germany managed to get to power? Huh. See, that's interesting, because I don't think they teach it in the perspective of Germany rising to power. So are there any interesting facts that you've learned from that perspective or in pursuing that topic of Germany's power gains?
By royal decree, access denied. Time for a light show.
I love World War II. My grandpa, World War II hero, told me stories before he died. He gave me his medals. Oh, that's cool. How about you two? You too, Mark. Are there any things that you learned about World War II from your grandpa that you want to share? So when I was in university, obviously I'm a teacher, so I studied education. But before I studied education, I was actually studying a lot of history, as you guys know from me saying that I studied a bit of African and Asian history. So I do very much enjoy hearing about history, so if you guys want to keep talking about it, it'll be interesting for me. And it'll probably be interesting for you. You guys seem to like it as well. So feel free to talk history while everybody else talks Genshin. We could have multiple conversations going at once. You can go for her in the shop at least for C3. Yeah, I don't know if she's in the shop right now, but if she is, it might be worth using your star glitter for that. All we learn about is the bombing of our city. Oh no. That's the depressing perspective, right? And it fits with the fact that everybody's got a different perspective. Click is what? I have a Europe account semi-level for my sister, but it's so freaking bad, but she has Yalan. If you want to add me on the Europe account when I switch accounts 99, let me know. Should I get one of her constellations in Lantern Right? Yeah, do it. Do it. Is Lantern Right happening right now? I could get a Zhongling constellation right now? Is that what you're telling me? I need to check what I haven't been doing. Jesus. You guys don't tell me these things. You guys keep me in the dark. You guys assume that I'm a true Genshin god, but I'm just a rookie. I'm just a baby. You right, I am. My grandpa survived the Russian front. Yes. The Russian front. Tell me more about this Russian front. I'm not sure what happened during that moment in history. I'm gonna get Yunjin. You know, there was somebody in my community that I was helping out in the past. They used to be a Yunjin main. And I remember I was helping them farm for Yunjin. I forgot who. But I know we have a friend that's a Yunjin main. And it's in Bovington. He told me how British captured the Tiger 1 tank in Bovington. That actually sounds interesting. A Tiger 1 tank. I gotta Google what that looks like. Hi, Uncle. What's going on, Gavin? How are you doing today? Are you ready to see some Genshin rolls, Gavin? Right now, we're doing 2 floors of Spiral Abyss. And then we're more or less gonna start rolling. Take this. Lantern Rite is at January 25th and it goes on until February. Okay, so I got time. I thought it was something happening now. I thought I was gonna have to do it like immediately after stream. So that's good to know. I got time to chill before I gotta start grinding on 3 accounts for that Lantern Rite. Norway was neutral too, and it's a small city. That's the problem. Like, whenever you're trying to be neutral in a war, you think you're gonna be safe, and then you end up with city bombings anyway. It's like you can't even be neutral during war, which kind of sucks. I've been just trying to learn about cat genetics. Wait, why are you trying to learn about cat genetics? Is this for school or work, or is this for pleasure, for fun, for interest and intrigue? Why are we learning cat genetics?
Take flight. Now you're testing my patience. Gotcha.
My opponent.
Tell us about your cat genetic studies. What have you learned so far that would blow us away? Alright, guys. Floor 9, D-U-N, done. Next floor. You know what? Before I do this, I get pissed off, right? With the ending. Because of the Mirror Maidens. Mirror Maidens bother me. Yeah, the Mirror Maidens bother me, guys. So let's change our setup. Let's not do what we're doing. Because the Mirror Maidens always give me a hard time. So I'm going to put my strong characters to deal with the Mirror Maidens. And then we'll put our second strongest set of characters to deal with everybody else. That might be better. So we'll keep the teams pretty much the same. It's just for fun, that's all. Okay. When he was fighting, he said he saw King Tiger and a mouse. They were terrifying. So what got you into studying cat genetics? Was there like a fun fact that you learned, and after learning that one fact, you were like, oh, let me see what other facts I could find that might be interesting, or how did this go about? Or come about? You can't really be neutral during war since the aggressor typically isn't happy with just who they're trying to conquer. Yeah. They're gonna come after you too. Yep. Man, during war, if you think one side is really in the wrong, you gotta sort of join forces with the other side that might have your back. That's how it is. Strength in numbers. Don't thought you a teacher? Nani?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
No touching. All hail.
Have a look at them King Tiger and Mouse. I'll check them out after stream, probably. Right now, we got a Genshin, because people want to see these wishes soon. Or at least the first batch of wishes.
Access denied. Fire hazard.
You know what I just realized? I could change one of the other settings for this stream in terms of like what playlist it goes in. 'Cause this should also go in the Genshin Wishes playlist.
Oz revealed by access denied. Fuse is lit.
Gotta go fast, like Sonic the Hedgehog theme song. Gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X. Bro, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna dilly dally. We're gonna have fun doing this. When it's time for the wishes, it's time for the wishes. Very soon. Probably like 10 to 15 minutes we'll do our first batch. I mean, we're already in the second half of this chamber. And then we just got 2 chambers to go.
Leave it all to me. I'll protect us. Whirling snow. Take flight.
Making my sister wait, gotta go to her place, but I'm here waiting on these wishes. I mean, this is gonna be like a 3-hour stream, Saru. And this is gonna be like spread out. Like the Asia wishes will be in like 15 minutes, but then you gotta wait on the big wishes, which are Europe and Americas. Those have more roles. So I don't know. There's gonna be timestamps in the VOD if you always want to come back to the VOD later to see the wishes. Like maybe you can see the Asia ones live, and then you might have to see the other ones post-stream, I guess. But just a heads up, man. This is gonna be you know, spread out stream.
By royal decree, no touching. For Rex Lapis. Here comes the fireworks.
Spread it out that way. That way people have time to get here and like stay and enjoy the full stream. It's not really advantageous to people who are like coming in and out. It's more advantageous to like sort of growing a train of views, I guess. Like people could come, enjoy the first set of roles, more people show up and get to see some of the later roles. Things like that. I try to give people time to get here, because I know not everybody's gonna get here like within the first hour, you know what I mean? So I try to do some rules for the early people, some rules for the people who might be a bit late. You gotta spread it out that way. That way it's kinda more fair to everybody.
By royal decree. Fire hazard.
Man, I need a heal.
Born of ice and frost.
You'll get it on this one. No problem. I'll get it on this one. This one has the least rolls. I only got 45 here. But we'll see. We'll see. The impenetrable armor, powerful gun, and huge size of the Tiger 1 made it a legend in its time. It struck terror into the hearts of Allied tank crews when it first appeared in 1942. You know what game you would like, Mark? Like, if you really like tanks and like history stuff, you should play Valkyria Chronicles. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I think they're on Steam, but you could also get Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4 on PlayStation 4 and Switch. And Valkyria Chronicles 2 was on PSP. But that game is all about like fictional warfare. The plots coincide chronologically. So some of the characters in Valkyria Chronicles 1 appear in Valkyria Chronicles 2, for example. Tanks are like a big thing. It's just really fucking good. It's like a kind of more like a strategy game, but not with your typical strategy gameplay elements. It's pretty unique. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Valkyria Chronicles.
Leave it all to me. Let the show begin. My apologies.
Alright, guys. We're going to the final chamber, right? The Chamber of Secrets. I know you guys are excited to get closer to those roles. Also, let me announce again, for those of you who don't know, I posted a new YouTube short today. It's supposed to have a comedic view of the chaos that you might find within the teaching profession. Yeah. Check it out. Give it a like. It definitely needs some more likes. It's already got some likes, some dislikes. We gotta get those likes to outweigh the dislikes. Because, man, I don't know where these haters are coming from, but they're coming. Also, thank you for any new subscribers. I see the subscriber count has gone up yet again. Arigatou gozaimasu. Talking about tanks makes me want to watch Girls and Panzer. I have never watched that anime. The only reason I haven't watched it is because I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of more of a slice of life show. I'm not the biggest slice of life fan. But I did want to check it out. They have a video game too. I was thinking about trying the video game at one point. I don't know if I will or won't. I might have to do research again to see. I don't think I did enough research the first time. But I'm familiar with Girls and Panzer, but not familiar enough.
Access denied. I'm getting sick of this game.
Oh my god, this is annoying. Freaking dodged my elemental skill. Now I gotta wait longer to get my burst back up.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
There you go. These guys are annoying because they like hit you from range. So it's like even if you like try to get some distance, it's not always gonna be the most helpful anyway. Alright, good. That guy's done. I should have... This is why I have my team usually, where it's like Aika Barbara on team 1. Because of this guy, I forgot. Because I need Barbara to freaking take down his fire shield. Now I don't have her. But it's fine. We'll have to deal with it.
By royal decree, access denied. Time for a light show.
That's it. Fire on fire. This is how it's gonna have to be. Eventually he'll die. Those guys are so annoying. They really are. Yeah, that's me. I got 3 accounts now, so wait, what? I do not believe the Click has 3 accounts. I would be shocked. Where's the big one? Alright, let's go for the big one first. Oh, she's going to disappear? You better not. Yeah, stay right there. Take these hits. Die. Yeah, I feel like there's too much happening over there where she's standing, so let me back up for a second. There's too much happening everywhere, honestly. I just see, like, stuff flying everywhere. Every time you do this chamber, it's like an entire effing bullet hell game. And it's kind of annoying. I hate this chamber so much. Like, we were better off with the Abyss Mages in this chamber during the original Spiral Abyss. The Abyss Mages were easy. But this is annoying. For some reason, all of my freaking elemental skills are on cooldown, and it doesn't make sense. I feel like they should have been available by now. That's also not good. I'm trying to switch characters, they're not switching.
Come on, we can do it. As a good knight should.
Oh my god, they got me trapped in place. Annoying.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Alright, one down. Alright, we gotta get the other one over here. Oh no. Get over here. Two down. Uh-oh, the last one is gonna do all of that craziness. Alright. Let's see how it is. And she should be done. By the way, are you using Ganyu as a support? Yeah, I use Ganyu as a support. I'm not gonna deal with her boring charge shots. No, thank you. Also, thank you to anyone who has hit the like button on the stream. I see that the likes are increasing. Very much appreciated. Alright, guys. We gotta get our Abyss rewards. We gotta get our daily commission rewards. And then we can do these Asia rolls. Ooh, I only got 100. Yeah, the last chamber kind of took a while. It always does. Back when it was the Abyss Mages, I would always get 9 stars there. But now that they changed the format, it's a lot more tedious. Alright, we could craft some resin, which I could use another time, I guess. Today's probably not the day. I was wondering why you only used her burst. Makes sense. Is it hard to use charge attack on Ganyu on PS4? I wouldn't say that it's hard. It's just kind of boring, kind of dull. So I use her elemental skill and I use her burst, and that's basically it. That's what she's built for. I kind of gave her the, what do you call it? The energy recharge artifact set and a different artifact set. I forgot what it was, but she has like a two-piece set instead of a 4-piece.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
I struggle a lot with Abyss, but I still do it because I need primos. Yeah. I wish you could help people with the Abyss, because I would help you guys, but you can't help people. Alright guys, ready for some rolls? So again, to preface, this is just our first set of like 45 rolls or so. And then later on, we will be doing more rolls on our Europe account and America's account. But let's get started, guys. Here we go. Oh yeah, and I think we have no pity, because we rolled during the Hida's banner and got Chi-Chi, I think. So I think we have no pity. Alright, so far they just gave me a bunch of terrible weapons. RNG gods, where are you? Got Sayu. Okay. We got a Sayu. Possibly a Constellation? I'm not sure. I don't know how many Sayus I have. Got a Rosaria. I don't use her. One of my friends that used to be a part of the community was a big fan of hers. He would have been happy with that, but I think she's got a nice cake. I like that, but other than that, I'm not a Rosaria fan. Alright, guys. We got gold, guys. And since we got Chi-Chi before, this should be a Shogun. I think this should be a Shogun. Favonius sword. Boom! Raiden Shogun on Asia. The account where I thought we had the lowest chance of getting her. Boom, got her. Now we gotta see if we could get her on Europe and Americas too. That's insane. There you go. Alright guys, let's do some rolls for her weapon. Oh wait, why'd I leave this thing? Epitomized path, engulfing, lightning. Let's go. Alright, so far no good, so far no good. Saw you brought Raiden home? Thank God, thank God. I didn't pre-farm for her on this account because I didn't expect to get her on this account. I thought I would get her only on Americas. So I pre-farmed a bit for her on Americas. I didn't pre-farm here though, so that's the only sad part. Now I gotta hustle to get all of her stuff together. Every time I tell a 4-star to bring the 5-star home, it works. Oh man, I thought you guys were gonna tell me to bark like a dog. Maybe say some of the weird stuff that Coconut used to make me say. Where is Coconut today? What the heck? Where's our Coconut? Alright guys, no weapon. I don't even think they gave me a 4-star. That's kinda a slap in the face. But, whatever. Alright, let's take a look at Raiden. I also want to take a look at Sayu. I think Sayu is C6. I want to confirm. Yeah, so Sayu is C6 on this account. I don't use her, but she's C6. That was the first Rosaria. We never got Rosaria before. You know what? Before we do Raiden leveling, let's do our standard rolls. I forgot that I have standard banner rolls. If you guys see me rolling for Raiden on Europe and Americas, remind me to do my standard rolls afterwards so I don't forget, because I'll probably forget. I'll probably keep forgetting. But we do have standard rolls that we could do as well. Give you guys a little bit of extra gacha content. And you never know, we might get something good. We got some purple stuff. Widsif, I do like Widsif. Alright, guys. That's it for that. Let's take a look back at Shogun. See if she can be leveled a bit. And to what extent can that be done. Could definitely get her to 20. I don't know how much we could do beyond that. We got a lot of more. We don't have her boss materials, I don't think. That's the problem. So we'll see, though. Maybe I have some? I don't know.
The initial stage of...
Are you pulling on standard banner right now? Yeah, I was pulling on standard banner. And all we got from standard banner was a Widsif weapon. Which is pretty decent in itself. Alright, we can't raise Shogun past 40 right now. So she'll have to stay where she is at the moment. And we could do one more standard wish. To no avail. Alright, guys. So get ready to switch. The screen is going to go down for a second while I switch between Asia to Europe. Because, you know, I don't want to dox my family, as I always say. Don't be alarmed. I'm hungry. It's about time where I would continue eating my daily meals, but gonna have to eat later. I don't even know what we're gonna eat. My dad said we might order something together. We'll see what happens. I might go for a walk after stream and get some Albanian food. Bayrek. We'll see, we'll see. Bayrek would probably be nice. It'd probably be, and I want tiramisu, which they have. So it might be like a little relaxing thing to do. Alright, guys, so on this one, we're gonna have 53 wishes for Raiden on this account, I believe. And we're gonna have a few standard wishes. And then America's is where we're really gonna go hard. Because America's is gonna have 64, I think, ball wishes. And then like 22 standard. So that'll be crazy. That'll be fun. We're on Europe for now. I don't think Click is here. I think Click wanted to be in my world when I did the Europe rolls, but he gone, bro. He gone. I don't know if any of my Europe friends are here. Oh, wait. Mark was here, and Ryan is here. Possibly David. So, yeah, maybe some of our Europe friends are here. Go get food. It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. I see Kirby. Kirby is my... Alright, cool. Let's go. Alright, so here, obviously, I'm going to do dailies. You know what? Maybe I'll do dailies, and then maybe we should jump into doing wishes. Because whether or not I get Raiden Shogun would dictate what I want to do with my resin. So maybe we'll do dailies, then we'll do wishes, then we'll do like domains or bosses. And then we'll switch to Americas. I think that makes the most sense. Alright, we got a mission right in front of us. Should be that 3-question quiz, which I very much enjoy doing because it's quick and easy. I hear you got over 160 wishes, but don't you just do something about those wishes? Why don't you just do something about those wishes? You're right. For my first wish, I will wish for a harem of beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed waifus. For my second wish, I will wish for a sequel to Seabed. For my third wish, I will wish for a Takako sofa. That's pretty good, right? A Takako sofa? For what should I wish for? You know what? For my fourth wish, I will wish for a whole like spa treatment. For my fifth wish, I wish for a lifetime supply of tiramisu. I got a lot of good wishes, Jack. Don't you worry. How you doing today, Jack? What's going on, Aqua? Oh yeah, remember Aqua speaks Indonesian. So I might need to pull up some Google Translate, because that's what we did last time they were here. So let's do English to Indonesian. Then we might want to pull up a second one for Indonesian to English.
How picturesque. Only some tea would make this setting more complete. A blade embraces its duty. As a jewel. Leave it up to me.
Hold on, I'll respond to Aqua after we beat up these Hilichurls. I remember last time I was here, Coconut and Click were helping me with like the translations, but neither of them are here today, so I'm at the forefront of communication. Finding core lapis for Kaching sucks. Yeah, I have Kaching on 2 accounts, I think Asia and Americas, and I have her level 90 on both accounts, so I kind of remember that struggle. I know the Adepti Mountain has a lot, but I don't really remember all the spots I used to go to. I just remember like that one spot. But do you know what's even worse than that? Getting the freaking flowers for Chi-Chi? That's a nightmare. And then Chi-Chi's not even good. She's not even worth the hassle. Hold on, let me take a moment to toss in a quick chat message for our friend Aqua. I'm on the last turtle. Oh man, so you're trying to go from 80 to 90? Need like what, 60 core lapis? Oh, I didn't even bother raising Chi-Chi, lol. You know, it's for the best. Because I like got her to 90. I gave her a sword that I was confident would be good for her. It was level 90. Raised up some artifacts. And honestly, she just doesn't perform. Like, as a healer, she's okay. But other than that, she kind of whack. Not for me. To be honest, though, like, I wasn't too disappointed or anything, because I was never a Chi-Chi fan to begin with. Like, everybody was hyped on Chi-Chi when Genshin first came out. I wasn't really all that interested. So I gave it a shot. Tried to see if she would be good. Not really good. Screw it. Lumayan bike? Let me see. Let me translate that.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine.
Quite good. Oh, nice.
Where shall we go for a walk? So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Aqua's doing well, everybody. I'll use her with Amber in a meme team one day to clear Abyss. You used her with Amber in a meme team. You know what? I kind of wish I could have seen that. I don't know if you ever want to stream an example in the Discord, but If you ever stream to the Discord and I'm free, I'd like to see what that looks like. It sounds kind of chaotic. I can just picture like Amber's little thing dancing around, and then Chi-Chi running around with that little thing flying around her in circles, and Hilichurls and everybody just trying to attack them in a whole array of chaos. It seems comedic. It seems like a typical day in the classroom, honestly. If I lose 50-50 at Chi-Chi, I think I'd rather see an animation of my primos going up in flames. That sounds accurate. I see you're asking me on Discord if I play Smash, so I'll answer here. The answer is yes, I play Smash Ultimate. We have done tournaments in the Discord in the past for Smash Ultimate. Our best tournament got 16 players, so that was a pretty big tournament. And then our second tournament got about 6 of us, so that one was a little bit less active. But I do play Smash Ultimate. We might do a tournament again in the future, hopefully get more players involved. If you want a Discord role for Smash Ultimate, let me know, and then you'll get a notification when there's like an upcoming Discord tournament. But yeah, I play Smash Ultimate. I play Smash.
I must leave no stone. Up the super freeze. Fire hazard.
What are some other games that you play, Faith? Besides Genshin and possibly Smash.
Time for a light show.
Oh man. Freaking literally just pulled up his helmet like right when I wasn't ready for it. Alright guys. Let's go get our rewards from Cat. And then we'll roll. Minecraft? Oh, okay. They were asking me. David in the Discord was asking me about Minecraft earlier today if I play a certain, like, I guess mini game in it. I've put YouTube videos on Minecraft in the past. Some really, interesting videos that I made, to say the least. But I'm not really, like, the biggest Minecraft player, so I was thinking about trying to get into it more and, like, streaming it more, but I don't know if there'd be interest in that. And if I were to do it, like, I honestly wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. And I also play Minecraft on PS4, which I feel like a lot of people don't do. So I don't even know if I would have, like, friends that I could play with, but it was a consideration of mine that maybe I could do some Minecraft streams. We'll have to see.
Thank you for Add Ash.
Alright guys, here we go. It's time for some more wishes. Alright, so we'll do our 50 or so rolls here. Then we'll do 14 standard banner rolls. And after that, we'll do our domains and move on to Americas, where we'll finish off the remaining batch of our Raiden Shogun wishes and standard wishes as well on that account. So here we go, team. Here we go. Start getting the hype up. Can't wait for Yelan. I have Yelan on Americas, level 90, with a level 90 Black Cliff bow. I haven't used her much, but I have her. Oh yeah, also to preface, on this account, we have no pity, because we got Nahida during her banner. So if we do get Shogun here by some miracle, And I do want to get Shogun here because I heard she pairs well with Nahida. That would be great, but odds are against us. So definitely fingers crossed. I'm farming for Hu Tao. Oh, okay, nice. How's that coming? How's that going, I should say? Coming along, going. We got a Rosaria. We got a Sucrose. You know what? We got a Sucrose, didn't we? I didn't even, I wasn't paying attention, but I think it's good that we got a Sucrose. That's awesome if we did, because I didn't have Sucrose on this account. And I need her for when I do alchemy to get more materials. So the fact that... I mean, I thought we got a Sucrose. I don't know if I saw something wrong. But... it looked like we did. You started this live at 7 a.m. for me, GU? I think I started this live at 8 a.m. for you, not 7 a.m. And I gave the announcement ahead of time. There was a YouTube post saying what time it would start. So you missed the Asia wishes. I don't know if you want to watch the VOD for the Asia wishes. I'm going to put timestamps. But you missed those. And now we're doing Europe wishes. And afterwards we'll go to Americas later on. So you didn't miss everything, but you missed 1/3 for sure. Also, what's going on, Azure? How are you doing today? For me it says 7. Should say 8. I don't know what's going on. It's been hard to farm the artifacts, but it's been nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of farming her artifacts. I was doing that earlier on Asia. It's kind of tedious. I wouldn't say it's hard. It just, that domain for her artifacts feels time consuming. It feels like it takes longer than some of the other domains. I'm going to church right now and I'm doing good. Ooh, okay. Have fun at church with the family. When you're at church, say a prayer for my Raiden Shogun rolls. Say a prayer for me. So far on Europe, we got no luck. To no one's surprise, because we have no guarantee and no pity. And I think we used up a lot of our luck on Asia, have we not? But let's see, let's see. You never know what'll happen. I want to at least get something nice on standard banner. Because sometimes, you know, people kind of like... I feel like they don't really respect standard banner sometimes. Like, they knock it. But standard banner wishes, sometimes you get like some of the best stuff there, honestly. Can't knock it. Welcome back, mister. I don't know if you missed the Asia rolls, the Asia witches. You may have missed them, but I'm gonna put timestamps in the VOD later. Right now we're doing Europe wishes. Farming for Elan boss materials is hell. I disagree with that only because I got her to level 90. And I don't remember it being all that bad. I remember fighting that mechanical snake thing, and it wasn't too bad. I got Candace. God, can this D fit in your mouth? Can't believe this. I'm not gonna use her at all. At all, my guys. I hate that ruined snake. If you need help fighting it, I'll help you fight it. I can help you fight it today during stream, and then if you ever need help when I'm not streaming, you can send me a ping in the Discord, and I can help you if I'm free. So, yeah. Just a heads up, if you need help. Now that you're part of the community, I'm around. You're on Americas, I think you said. And Americas is actually the account where I have like the strongest characters too, so I'll be of great assistance, I'm sure. Alright, all we got was a Candace from Standard Banner, so all of my Europe rolls didn't produce satisfying results, unfortunately. That said, I think if we level up these 3, we could get another 3 standard rolls. And I want to check on some constellations that people have. Apparently I didn't give any constellations last time I guess I did my rolls, because this guy had like 3 constellations that weren't applied. Rosaria now has a 2nd constellation. Sayu is all maxed out. Jesus. So Sayu is C6 now on Europe and Asia. That's insane. Alright, let's level up these ones. Just to like level 20 so we could get the good stuff. The rolls.
Finally. If you haven't mastered the
I like
basics,
how her
there's
new
no
talent
point.
is called Breaking Free. Because that's actually like my favorite soundtrack in Neo The World Ends With You, Neo Twiwi. Freaking bussin' song.
I feel.
Alright, guys. Got 3 more standard wishes. Maybe we'll get at least another 4-star. If we're lucky, a 5-star something, but I'm at least curious to see if we get another 4-star and what that would look like. Yeah, okay, here we go. 4-star something. It is a sacrificial greatsword, not something to be excited about. Okay, so we gotta do our domains, I guess, and then figure out what we're gonna do in Americas after. It's Sunday, so I could get talent materials for her, because her talents are gonna need the boost in the future. I mean, she also needs artifacts, like, terribly. Like, she really needs them. So maybe I should do that instead. I should start prioritizing that, honestly. Talents we could worry about later on. I mean, artifacts I could also get any day, though. And this I can only do today, right? Well, not only today, but today is like the best time. So you know what? Yeah, let's get some more talent materials, and then we'll worry about the other stuff another day. Gotta strategize. Okay. So for this domain, I think we're fighting robots. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we need Noelle. We'll put Nahida in there, that way she could get companionship experience.
I've been waiting for
And then
you
we'll be
for
good to go.
ages.
Alright, Mister. Thanks for hanging, lurking. Hopefully you have more time to pop in later again if you can.
swirl. Whirling snow. Let the show begin.
Okay.
My apologies.
This actually felt a little bit quicker than it usually does on this account. This account is like the weakest, so this usually feels like it takes longer, but that was actually a pretty decent run.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Take flight. I'll protect us. Whirling snow. So rude.
Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, Gabriel. How you doing today? Are you also a Genshin player? And if so, which region?
Sakura swirl.
Earlier, I was playing on my Asia account. Right now, I'm playing on my Europe account. And in a few minutes, eventually, we'll switch to Americas, which is my best account. But right now, I'm trying to farm for some talent materials for Nahida. Her talents are level 7. Trying to raise those up steadily here and there. It's taking a long time because I need all of those boss talent materials from Scaramouche, but it is what it is. I'm not in a rush to level her. If I were to rush to level her, I wouldn't have too much to do other than like artifact grinding, and that would not be the most thrilling option. Although I do need better artifacts for Ayaka, Yoimiya, and Nahida. Like, all three of them need a bit of work. Right now, Ayaka's pretty decent, but not as strong as my Asia or America's Ayaka. So, gotta pump things up. Gotta have things, all three accounts in balance someday.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Unleash.
Whirling snow. Let's dance.
How much you have damage to Nahida? On this account, not much. Because on Europe, she has like no artifacts equipped right now. But on America's, her talents are like level 9. And she does have artifacts equipped. So she could do about 20,000 on America's at the moment. I'm still strengthening her up on that account as well. But on America's, she could do about 20,000 at the moment. On this account, it's nothing worth mentioning. Maybe a little bit over 1,000. Oh, indeed. Who are your strongest characters? Who are like your top two, maybe? My top two on every account is like Ayaka number 1, Yoimiya number 2. So those are my two mains. And then I use often, like Kokomi is usually my support on Americas. Because then she could like help freeze with Ayaka's help. And then if I don't have Kokomi, I might use Barbara. And if I'm not using them, I might use like Fischl, Nahida, or Zhongling as supports. But those are usually like my main DPSs and my main supports. Are you on EU at the moment? Yes, I am on EU. Also, welcome back, Ryan. I'm on EU. I already did my wishes on EU. And I did my dailies. So I'm just gonna do domains, and then I'll switch to Americas. That way we can chug along with our dailies, domains, and wishes. Damn, I wish I could have helped you do those domain runs faster. Yeah, that would have been nice, honestly. But that's okay. I only got like one round left, and then I only have enough resin for like one more condensed. Which I'll probably just save that for like a different day. I'll condense it and save it. So no worries, no worries. Plus, for some reason, I feel like these domain runs, like, you know, you might have heard me say before that I feel like it always takes the longest time here on Europe, because Europe is obviously the weakest account. For some reason, I feel like Europe is a little bit faster today than usual. And it's not like I gave Ayaka any buffs or anything. Like, I'm still doing the same things I usually do. Didn't really level up anyone any differently or anything. So I don't know why it feels faster, but it just kind of does today. Alright guys, we are done with our domain runs. I'm going to school tomorrow, rip. Dang. We're talking university. I gotta go to work tomorrow, which is also school. So I feel you, man. I mean, we got work tomorrow, and then like this lady that nobody likes is coming in apparently. So that's just not gonna be fun. High school? Ew. Aw, man. What are you learning in high school? Like, is it like algebra, geometry, trigonometry? Is it biology, earth science, physics, chemistry? Like, what are some of your classes? What are some of your favorite classes, and what are some of your least favorite classes? That's a good question to ask. Alright guys, we're gonna turn off the screen for a moment while we switch accounts so that I don't dox my family members who have accounts on this as well. The usual, don't be alarmed. And then we'll pull up Americas for our final set of dailies, domains, wishes. I don't think I'm going to university though. Why not? What are you gonna do after high school then, if not university? What's your plan? My favorite subject is probably, probably geography a bit. My least favorite is definitely math. Math sucks. Interesting. Your favorite is geography, even though, didn't you say you were struggling with geography? Math was actually my favorite because I did good. I did well in math classes. I usually got A's, and it was also just quicker. It felt. Cause like if you're doing like literacy, right? Like reading felt like it just took forever. But math is just like, boom, I solve equation, done. I don't know. Math was my favorite personally. Writing is like my second favorite. Cause I do enjoy writing, but again, math is just quick and I like to get things over with. And then my least favorite is science. I'm like not really good at science. Science is my weak point. I was really good at earth science and I was like okay with biology. I wasn't really that great with chemistry though. Like chemistry was kind of Chemistry kind of made me like dread science. It made me like dislike science. And the funny thing about it is that like I actually remember a lot of the things I learned in chemistry. So it's like, I understood it, and the knowledge stuck with me, I guess, but it was also just convoluted. Danny hates math as well. No, not like this. What are some of your classes, Danny? What math class are you in right now? After high school, I'm probably going to get a job and move out. What kind of job, though? I feel like a lot of people nowadays are saying that. Like, one of my friends who streams on Twitch, he didn't go to university. He just got, like, a service job. Customer service, I guess. And I wasn't surprised for some reason. I kind of had a feeling that he might not go to university. Like, he might not want to. Because he never, like, talked about going or anything. So I was like, I don't know if he's gonna do it. So, I don't know. It's just interesting because, like, you know, everybody feels university is the path, right? It's the way to succeed. But it seems like fewer and fewer people are viewing university as a necessity or as something useful or beneficial. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself. Like, is university a necessity? A lot of people nowadays, with the economy is going bad, it seems like more of a necessity, because I know people were saying, oh, the first people who are going to lose jobs are the people who have lower levels of education. So maybe in current times it's becoming more relevant, even though people are treating it less so. But it's kind of hard to say. A coffee shop, probably. That actually sounds pretty relaxing, pretty chill. Sounds like a fun job. I hope it's enough to pay the bills, though. But it sounds like a fun job. Well, we're just doing a review of a bunch of stuff we saw, like, last year. Oh, okay. When you say stuff we saw, what do you mean by that? Like, topics you learned, or... What is this stuff? Because stuff is vague. Extremely vague. Are you guys pumped to see these America's rolls soon? Over 60 rolls on this account. No pity since we got Nahida. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. We got lucky on Asia. Extremely lucky. So you never know. They had to give me at least one Raiden Shogun, right? If they would have screwed me on all 3 accounts, it would not have been surprising, but it would have been disappointing nonetheless. What about you, Nico? Do you want to go? Are you going to university? I already have 3 degrees from university. I have a history degree, I have an elementary school education degree, and I have a degree as a literacy specialist. So that's like reading and writing expert, basically. So yeah, I went to university. I'm still in my 20s, believe it or not. I know saying I have 3 degrees makes me sound old, but I was able to get 3 degrees in a relatively short amount of time by sort of packing in my courses and doing what I needed to do in an efficient way. I think it was worth it for me. I don't know. A lot of the classes that I had, I enjoyed learning the things that I learned. And I also kind of just enjoyed the experience of university, you know, the surrounding like neighborhoods of the universities that I attended. It felt like I was doing something fresh, something new. It felt almost like a feeling of freedom, you know what I mean? And I know for a lot of people, they move away from home to get that feeling of freedom. I didn't move away from home. I was still living with my parents. And I still had that sense of like freedom and independence, even though I was living at home. So, I don't know. For me personally, I think university is great. But also, depending on where you live, it could just be very expensive. I know some countries are like better at providing like a free university education, and then other countries, you know, like America's, it's like, we're gonna put you in debt for the rest of your life. So, you know, that's also, I don't know what it's like in your country. I don't know if it's affordable. I don't know if it's expensive, but
Where shall we go for a walk?
But to some extent, I think it could still be worth it, depending on how you go about obtaining the education that you want to obtain, you know what I mean? If you were to want to obtain it. How the F? Damn, I respect you for doing that much school. Man, trust me, my family, they're like amazed as well. My dad, he is really proud. I did what I had to do, man. I wanted to learn the things that I learned. I wanted to learn more about history. I wanted to learn about how kids learn how to read, you know, literacy, education. I wanted to learn, so I did it. And I'm glad that I did, honestly. But we're looking at something very confusing. It's called pi, I think. Pi is 3.14, yada, 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 yada. That's what you're learning in math? That sounds like something you'd learn in, like, middle school. That sounds like very early years of math. Basics, like divisions, measurement, I don't know what else. Oh, you're doing a lot of Yeah, that sounds like a lot of basics. How are you doing with that? Do you find those basics to be pretty easy or difficult? So fun fact, when I was a kid, I could not learn division. So instead, whenever I wanted to solve a division problem, I would multiply instead. Because I knew how to get like good multiplication estimates that would help me find my answer for division. Like I was quick at doing it, so it worked. And then I didn't learn division until I became an adult. Once I became a teacher and I had to learn division, you know, I had no choice. That's when I learned it. And now it's easy. But back when I was a kid, like division was like hell. It was hell. I'm proud of you too, to be honest. Good job, my man. Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate that. When the time comes, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know how your journey is going with working in a coffee shop or whatever else you decide to do. You know, I want to go to more coffee shops because, like, I feel like they're so relaxing, right? Like the atmosphere. But then at the same time, I don't drink coffee. So it's like I want to go to coffee shops, but then, like, for me, like, the ideal coffee shop would have pastries. So, like, maybe a tiramisu or something. And I guess I would prefer to get, like, a hot cocoa or something. Maybe a tea, a nice, yummy tea. I'm not sure, but I don't like coffee, but I like coffee shops. You know what I mean? Like, I like the atmosphere of a coffee shop. So it's kind of complicated for me. But I want to go to more coffee shops in my area to see what they have on their menu. What are their options besides coffee, if anything. Because I would like to find, like, a nice coffee shop that I could just become, like, a regular customer and just, like, chill there. You know what I mean? Of course I will. I'm not going to leave you. Haha. I appreciate it, man. Always good having you around. Alright, here we go, guys. You're gonna get to see it in the heat of damage now. I think there was a 19,000. That might have been Yoimiya. Alright, there was a 16,000 for Dendro. She could do 19,000, but I gotta use the Shrine of Maya, which I forgot to do right now, because, you know, small brain things. Alright, boom. Shrine of Maya active. Now you might see like a 19,000. I saw a 9,000. Oh, there you go. 19,400. So that's the damage that my Nahida could do right now. I still need to level up her talents a bit. And I want to get her weapon one day. Her 5-star weapon. That would be awesome. But you know it'll be a long time before they give us a rerun. So... Alright, we gotta wait for this guy to respawn. So, in the meantime, I guess we should do some wishes. Because if I don't get her, then there's no point doing this guy anymore. Welcome back, Ramen. You missed us talking about university, probably. Yeah, because we just started in the base. Okay, I read that. Alright, guys. Are you ready? Everybody come out of lurk. We're gonna do some Raiden Shogun rolls. Come out of lurk. Alright, guys, here we go. We got 64 rolls, and then when they give us some more star glitter, maybe we could get some more rolls after that. What do you think of Alhateheim? I don't know a lot about him. I think people might have told me stuff about him, but I forgot. So remind me, what's his weapon and what's his element? Alright, ready, guys? Here we go. Hype time. We need this. We need this. We have no pity. We have no guarantee. But we need this. Got Rosaria. Got that cake. I can give luck now? Heck yeah, give me all the luck. The future is kind of scary though, in my opinion, for myself. Honestly, the future is incredibly scary for everyone. The economies are bad. it's like almost impossible to buy a house or start a family with the way like the economy is at the moment. I'm making money, I have a full-time job, and I do overtime. And you would think that somebody who's working full-time and does overtime would have like a reasonable salary, and I'm just not happy with my salary. So, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's tough, man. Right now, things are more challenging than they've ever been. And it's not because of people getting sick anymore, it's because of people just not having enough job opportunities and not getting paid well enough and all types of other like crazy stuff. So, yeah, I don't blame you for, you know, for feeling that way. If you ever want to talk about some of those concerns, or if you ever have questions about university or jobs or resumes or things like that, you know, I'll try my best to give you advice. Obviously, things might be different between our countries, but hopefully the advice that I give might help if you ever need advice. So that's all I could say right now. You know, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but if you ever need someone to talk to about those types of things, you could always talk to me. I know I'm thinking about starting a podcast with my friend. I sent him the details. Him and I are like planning it, talking about it. And that's something that we're planning to do on our podcast when we start it. We're planning to talk about like different jobs that are out there, how you could get those jobs, what those jobs are really like behind the scenes. We're planning to interview people with different jobs that are like really cool, because we know a lot of cool people. So yeah, hopefully if you ever check out that podcast, it might inspire you in some way and make you feel a little bit more confident in what you might encounter in life. So that's another good thing for you to be aware of. We got Mona. Okay, listen, I'm in love with Mona. She's sexy as hell. But this is not what I wanted. But she is sexy. Goddamn, look at her. What do you think, guys? Do we still have a chance to get Raiden Shogun with our 25 wishes or so? Can we redeem ourselves? Is there hope? This is my first time getting Mona on Americas. I had her on Europe already, but I didn't have her on this account. So, in a sense, that's kind of cool. I probably won't use her. But it's nice just to fill the roster a bit more. Rosaria, bring Raiden home. Raiden, come home. Dendro. Okay, that's interesting. I might want to, you know, I don't want to give an opinion on Altaheim yet, because I want to do a test run first. That way I could give, like, an informed opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking about getting a job in the summer at a library. I'm still debating it, though. Listen, anytime you could get a job, do it, because you want to start saving as much money as you can as soon as possible, and you want to start getting any type of work experience you can, because it might lead to a job that you enjoy, and it'll lead to you building connections, getting references who could help you find other jobs. So you want to start working as soon as you can. If it's a job you're comfortable with, just do it, make that money. A library is a very easy and relaxing place to work. So I highly recommend, if you're thinking about it, I highly recommend just going for it. I got a rust bow. I do like rust bows. Alright guys, let's shop for some more rolls. If we got 34, we could buy Zhongling Constellation, but that's not gonna happen. Alright, here's our last 7 rolls. And my summoning method didn't work. Why is Faith sad? Not like this, Faith. Not like this. Sayu, can you bring Raiden home? I think Mona gotta bring Raiden home, since she stole Raiden's thunder. Yes, but I'll need help from my brother, because I don't know how to apply for a job. Okay, yeah, definitely ask him for help. I know, like, where I live, there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different, like, websites, word of mouth, job search engines, agencies that might help you. There's like a lot of resources. There's no like one good way, honestly. You just gotta do like everything you can, really. No luck, ramen. Oh, wait. Gold. Wow. Says no luck, gets Raiden Shogun. This is the secret, ramen. In order to get the character you want, admit defeat. And then the gods will say, no, my son. There's one more. And then boom, it happens. Jesus. Holy crap, guys. We did it. With 67 rolls. We got Amona and Raiden Shogun. But it's not over, guys. It's not over. We have 22 standard rolls. We might get something good. Let's see what happens here, too. That's insane, man. I'm so hyped that we did it, because, like, that was the last roll. You know what I mean? If it wouldn't have happened there, we would have been done. I'm a girl, but okay. Sometimes I say guy just to everybody. So if I said guy, please don't take it offensively. I've been saying the phrase my guy a lot lately too, even to girls. Just because I hear the phrase a lot, so now I've been saying it a lot, so it's become a habit. Does anybody here could maybe potentially want to help me out on how to progress my account and stuff like that? I'm 55 AR, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm only a 3-month player. Well, first of all, if you need help farming, I could help you. I have an account for Europe, Americas, and Asia. I could help you out. What region are you in, first of all? Let's get that out of the way. It's fine, Nico. A lot of people keep thinking I'm a boy. Well, I know you're a girl because you've said it before, but I just keep using the wrong pronouns with people. So I apologize. I do know you're a girl. Don't worry. Alright, we got no gold from standard. We got one last purple, and it's literally the worst weapon in the game. Completely useless. So I guess that's that. Unless... You know, let's go to the shop again. Let's go to the shop again. We could get one more intertwined. And we could get these two. And we could also get these. Screw it, I'll take these. Let's see if we could get her weapon within 3 wishes, because that's what we have. Fingers crossed, guys. It's not about farming, it's about party setups and Spiral Abyss. That's the only thing that matters, I guess, when you're near endgame. But as free-to-play is kind of hard. I'm free-to-play on all 3 of my accounts. It's not hard, my guy. It just takes a lot of time. But who are some of your 5 stars? Do you have any 5-star characters yet? And if so, which ones? I might go to that library myself and ask myself. Yeah, ask them. Doesn't hurt to ask. I got Moan's Moon. I don't know what that does. I think it's a new weapon. Let's do our 5 standard rolls, and then I'm gonna investigate what Moan's Moon is. Also, Raz, I'm gonna call you Raz because it says Razmoski. I'm gonna call you Raz if you don't mind. Feel free to join the Discord. Nightbot just dropped a link. We have several Genshin channels in the Discord. One for Europe, one for Asia, and one for Americas. It's a good place to always ask for more Genshin advice if I'm not live. If I'm live, you could always ask me during a stream. So if you've subscribed, thank you very much. But if I'm not live, then you need questions that you want to ask me about Genshin, you could always find me in the Discord. And because I'm going to end stream very soon, so that might be a good place to continue the conversation if we don't get to finish the conversation here in time. So yeah, just a heads up. You got Raiden, Nahida, Kaching, Venti, and Tainari. Those are all good characters. And Raiden goes really well with Nahida. So, you got a good combo there. Obviously, you got to get them to level 90. For Nahida, I have Nahida, so I'll show you. My Nahida does around 20,000 support damage. She's level 90. I gave her this weapon, Sacrificial Fragments, because if you're free to play like I am, you're most likely not going to get her 5-star weapon. So if you give her this 4-star weapon, it's really good because she benefits from the Elemental Mastery. In terms of artifacts, I gave her a 4-piece Deepwood Memories set, which helps her deal a lot more Dendro damage. If you give her the 4-piece Deepwood Memories, that would also be good. You could get those around the Chasm. I think the domain for it is in the Chasm. And her talents are level 6, 8, 9. So definitely level up those talents. For Raiden Shogun, I just got her. You're going to need a 4-piece of Severed Fates, which you could get in Inazuma in the Momiji Died Court. Severed Fate artifacts look like this. They're purple. Kind of like purple, yellow, black. So you're going to want a 4-piece of those artifacts. So for example, I'm going to equip her right now, maybe with this one. This one seems like it might have some promise to it. I'm going to level it up a bit just to see what it gets as a 4th substat. But definitely each character benefits from different stats. So for example, if you want a DPS, you're always going to need crit damage and crit rate. For Raiden, it helps to have energy recharge. For Nahida, it helps to have elemental mastery. So those are just some quick tips. If you're confused about that, feel free to ask questions. The thing is, I want someone with EXP to fully review my account with screen share. That's why I asked. If you want... Wait, what region are you in? Because I can't even, like, look at your account unless... I mean, I can look at your account in-game if you tell me your region. If you want to share your account with screen share, then you have to join the Discord, obviously. It seems like you may have joined the Discord. I see there's a Calera and an Atu. I don't know which one you are. But thank you to the 2 friends who have joined the Discord. Good to have you in there. If any of you are also new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. And if anybody has added a like to the stream, thank you very much for the like as well. It helps out a lot. At the moment, you play Raiden, Nahida, Barbara, and Devil May Cry. That seems pretty good. I do Raiden Hyper Bloom, but I have no patience to farm the EM artifacts. Ooh. I have 899 EM on Nahida. How much do I have on her? I'll check in a minute. Let's see. Let me also boost up this Raiden a bit. Let me boost up this Raiden a bit, and then we'll keep talking. Because I use Barbara for on-field and Nahida Raiden and DMC off-field. Wait, what? You use Barbara on-field? Are you saying that she's your DPS? I hope that's not what you're saying. You're Europe? You're in the Discord? Wait, what's your Discord name? Are you Kilera or are you Atu? Alright, if you want, I can switch to my EU account That way you could also add me. Let me know if you want to add me. If not, that's fine. But if you want to, I can always switch and add you while I'm still on stream. I use it that way for Hyperbloom. You're Calera? Okay, okay. So since you're Calera, I'll give you the Genshin Europe role. In case you ever do want to co-op with people, you could easily go to the Genshin Europe channel and you'll see who's in Europe. That way you don't have to wonder whether they're in Europe or America or some other place. So you're using Hyperbloom. What's Hyperbloom? Do I have to like double check? But it sounds good. I mean, if Faith is also doing it, then there's gotta be validity to that. I don't have enough thingies. Hand guards. That stinks. I'm gonna have to farm for that. I guess I could farm for it while I wait for the boss to respawn after I do another boss run. Oh yeah, I need to show you my Nahida's EM. I need to, so we could compare. Mine is only 522. So yours is a lot better. My attack is 2125. And then her other stats are not that great yet. I gotta give her better artifacts probably. 40% crit rate, 111 crit damage. Definitely need to boost all that up, but it's fine for now. It's fine for now. I just got her, so obviously she's not gonna be like the best built. I've been working toward it for a few weeks now, but obviously not gonna be as good as Ayaka or some of my other characters right away. Raiden EM uses E, use Nahida E, switch to DMC, use Q. Oh, that's like PC talk. I play on PS4, so when you say like Q's and E's and all that, it throws me off. With heal set, no need for her to build as DPS. Facts. Raiden needs EM's main stat artifacts if she's doing Hyperbloom. Oh, okay. And is that the best way to do it then? Focus on Hyperbloom. I could send you some links that might help you as well. I'll send them to you in the Discord, Calera, when I'm done with stream. Yes, Raiden has 900 EM. That's wild. Alright, that's done. I gotta go. It was nice talking to you all, and congrats on getting Raiden. Thank you very much, Danny. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. I'll be streaming again next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Have a nice week, Danny. Have a nice rest of your weekend, too. Alright, guys. We gotta go west. This team makes more damage than many party setups you can think of at the moment on my account. And even with, like, near high-end items or rolls do more damage. That's what I heard. I heard that the Nahida Raiden Shogun combo is like insane. And then having Barbara there as a Hydro powers up Nahida's Shrine of Maya duration, I believe, which is good. And then you also have a healer, which is good. So I believe it. Can I show you my team real quick on screen share? So you have perception on what is going on. You two, bye-bye. Yeah, you could pop up your screen on the Discord and I'll go take a quick look. I do think though, honestly, you know what? Maybe wait on the screen share, because I do think it'll be more beneficial first if I send you the link of what you could look at that might be helpful. Only because I just got Nahida and I just got Raiden like today. So to be honest, I'm probably more of a leading expert on Aika and like Yoimiya and some of the other characters. I'm not completely sure that my top of the head, off the cuff advice would be the most useful. Like, I know some things, but I'm definitely not the leading expert. So I feel like the resource that I'm gonna send you later might be more helpful than I am. And then maybe I could take a look later and see if there's anything that stands out to me, but off the top of my head, the advice I could give at the moment, like right now, would probably be just average, but not perfect. And I don't want to give advice that's not at the best quality. Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I suddenly disappeared. Welcome back, Ryan. You can do the same and even better with EM Raiden for Hyper Bloom with Kokomi. Ooh. Alright, where's my next set of samurais? I do not have many characters. I mentioned I'm limited. I'm only 3-month player. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how it is with Genshin. You could get to like AR 50 in like a month. You could get to AR 55 in like 3 months if you're like dedicated. I'm surprised that you have as many 5 stars as you have, because I feel like if I was playing Genshin for 3 months, I would only have like 1, maybe 2 5 stars. And you seem to have quite a few, so I don't know. I think you're trying to downplay it, but I think you're in a more impressive place than you think. I think you're in a pretty good spot. Welcome back, David. David, you missed. I'm done with all the wishes, so you may have missed a lot of wishes. We did the Asia wishes. We did the Europe wishes. We did the America's wishes. But I'm gonna put timestamps in the VOD in case people wanna watch the wishes that they missed. You will see that I got Raiden Shogun here on America's. It was on my last freaking roll by some miracle of the gods. But we pulled it off. Matter of fact, Killer, I'll pause this in a minute and then I'll send you your Raiden Shogun Nahida documents. Alright, let's go. Let's go, 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 let's go. Research, 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 research. I'm hungry, man. I need that Albanian food real bad. Okay, so I'll send you this. Oh wait, actually, I gotta click in here. Now you're good. Alright, I'll send you this for Raiden Shogun. And then I'll send you another one for Nahida. And I will put the stuff, I guess, in the Genshin Europe channel. Force that channel to have some activity, some postage.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
Alright, so that's there.
Sample it many times can appreciate its true quality.
That same website has like guides or tips for like all the characters. So, yeah. You could also, I think, eventually find... Oh, I see Nahida. I'll send the Nahida link as well, in case that's just quicker for you. Apparently, Nahida has like 2 options. Team comp or something else. Alright. So I sent Kilera his documents. Bro, I see so many of my friends having boyfriends or girlfriends. I'm here like, when's it my turn? You gotta ask somebody out. Gotta ask somebody out. Honestly, like, I wouldn't even get jealous at your age about, like, people having boyfriends and girlfriends, because they're so young that none of those relationships are gonna last. They're not, you know what I mean? The chances of them marrying whoever they're with is, like, very low. It's more like a puppy love part-time thing. It's an experience, but it's not a forever. I do have a very good setup with Raiden for like non-EM DPS. Okay. I can't tell if you're confident or not confident. You actually sound confident, but you're trying to be humble. That's what it sounds like. And finding single people is hard. I have to use dating sites. Well, you know what? That's kind of true, because you know, I'm in my 20s now. And every time I meet a girl, they're like, let's say I might have interest in someone, or even people I don't have interest in, they're like they always have a boyfriend. And I'm just like, you know, that's why I don't even like try to flirt with anyone anymore, because it's like, you're probably taken. Let me not flirt with you. To be honest, though, I also just don't think I want to be in a relationship. So it doesn't really bother me, but... Let's get down to business. But it's something I've noticed, that a lot of people are just in relationships. Like, I don't want to sound rude, but I'm going to be honest. Like, even some people that I wouldn't expect to be in a relationship will be in a relationship. And I'm just like, you too? Whoa. I know, that sounds rude, and probably is, but I'm just keeping it real, okay? I literally said the same thing yesterday. I'm graduating next year. I'm not that small, LMAO. This year I turned 18. Not small, but young. At 17, you're still young enough that, you know, if other people your age are in a relationship at 17, chances are they're not gonna marry that person. Chances are they might, like, go away for college, or they might meet someone different at college, or they'll have a job that is somewhere else and splits them apart, or they'll meet someone different at their job, or... I don't know, it's a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, you meet new people, you go to new places, feelings change. It's complicated. But I wait for the Lantern event to get Shinqua for Raiden National? Ooh. I get what you mean. Yeah, I don't know. I had this problem, Faith, where, like, I was in a lot of relationships, right? And from more than one relationship, or I should say maybe during more than one relationship, I ended up having this feeling of I was happier before the relationship. So that's kind of why now I just, like, don't really care about relationships, because I keep realizing that whenever I am in one, I was happier when I was single, which is not great, you know what I mean? A lot of people think, like, a relationship is gonna make them happier, but in reality, oftentimes it can make you more miserable. You know what I mean? So people don't realize that. Like, finding a healthy, good relationship is hard. Like, you think finding a relationship is hard? You might find one, but it might not be a healthy one. So that's the problem that I've experienced personally. Do you want marriage, Nico? I mean, you know, if I could find the right person, someone that I'm in a healthy relationship with and makes me happy and is a pleasure to be around, then yeah, I would want to get married. But, you know, when I meet people, a lot of the time they seem really nice at first, and then you get to know them and they're not what you thought they were. That's the problem that I keep encountering, and that kind of makes me feel turned off toward the idea of like relationships and marriage, because it's like you see one side of people and then the more you learn, the crazier it gets. I don't want any kids anyway. I wanted kids, which probably won't surprise anyone since I'm a teacher. But nowadays I don't know about that either. It's like all my goals, or all the things that you would think you want, sort of change. I just want different things in life now, you know? Like, I want to travel. I do a lot of creative writing. One day I would like to publish my writing. I want to grow this YouTube channel. I feel like growing the YouTube channel could help me accomplish a lot of the other goals that I have, like travel and publishing my writing and things like that. And I think if my friends get on board with my YouTube channel the same way we're thinking of doing that podcast, I think my YouTube channel could end up helping my friends with their goals too. So those are kind of the things that are on my mind lately more than anything. Be right back. 10 minutes to eat. Alright. In about 10 minutes I'm probably gonna leave to eat, but okay. Thanks everybody who's been giving likes on the stream. I see the number is a lot higher. I have a feeling we might be getting a lot of lurkers or something. But thank you very much for all the likes. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the new subs so far today. Yeah, understandable. You seem like that one nice and calm teacher, and I absolutely adore it. Yeah, a lot of the kids say, they're like, Mr. GU never gets angry. There's this one girl who, she needed, like, they call it therapeutic support. So she had, like, some emotional struggles, and she was in the school, and she said that I had a soothing aura. So I made her feel relaxed in an environment where she didn't always feel relaxed, which was good. So I think that my presence has definitely been helpful to kids. You know, the kids have told me that themselves. Sometimes their family, like their parents, have told me that. So in that sense, I'm very grateful for the work that I do. I don't know why my phone is like buzzing like crazy. It might be my family like texting me about food. I should let me pause for a second. This might be like a, well, like a consumption emergency or something, like a mealtime emergency. I don't see any text messages. I see some emails and some Instagrams. It might have been the emails. Oh yeah, one of my IRL friends is like on Instagram talking to me about the podcast that I was mentioning. He read an email that I sent him about some of our podcast ideas, and he's getting ready to give his suggestions. So again, if any of you are interested in our future podcasts, we're going to be talking a lot about different jobs and what they're really like. We're going to demyth some professions. Obviously talk a lot about gaming and anime, romance, food. It's going to be a podcast about everything, pretty much. As it should be. It's going to be about life and the journey of life. And for the most part, the positive experiences, but also the negative in some way. Because, you know, you want to build awareness for people of what certain situations in life could really be like. So what do you teach then? I teach elementary school. So since I teach elementary school, I have to teach every subject. I teach math, science, social studies, reading and writing. Yep, teach everything. Everything under the sun. I want to see the podcast, but are you posting on YouTube, I suppose, right? So our idea at the moment, and like I said, we're brainstorming, so I don't know if it's going to change, is that the podcast is going to be a live stream. It might be on YouTube. I mean, it will be on YouTube. I just don't know if the live stream will be on YouTube or if it'll just be like the VOD on YouTube, like after the live stream. Because I'm also thinking about making a potential like Patreon for the podcast. And there might be like an early access tier, so to speak. So like a tier where you could actually see the podcast live and like participate in a way through chat, like the way you guys are participating now. Versus hearing the podcast like a week later in a VOD type of thing. But it is going to be on YouTube in some way. Whether it's a live stream or a VOD, either way, the episodes will be on YouTube. And yeah, we still have to work out a lot of the finer details. I've brainstormed a lot of different aspects regarding it with my IRL friend, including like the fact that he needs to think about what his online name is gonna be, and the fact that he needs to get like a avatar ready for it, because obviously he's not gonna show his IRL face. And yeah, we're going through the works. I sent a long email to him with a lot of ideas, and he's beginning to send me a long list of messages in response. So the ball is rolling. It's very much an idea that we're both looking forward to as well. It's something that we've been talking about for a long time, but we haven't done it yet because, you know, we've been busy with our jobs and life changes and things. And when I say life changes, I mean like changes in like careers or even moving to different cities. So it's been a little bit hard to really commit, but we're both in a place now where we want something different in life. And we think that the podcasts could really help us find what we're looking for. So we're pretty much ready to commit. I actually have an avatar too, but I haven't used it sadly. Does that mean that you make like YouTube content or Twitch streams or anything? If you ever do anything, Faith, like Twitch or YouTube, make sure you post in the self-promo channel on Discord. That way I could go give you a follow or a subscription or something. Make sure to let us know. And then if you end up, you know, streaming or something, you know, I could give you like the streamer role, the VTuber role, some Discord roles. Just keep us posted. I would be happy to support. Life gets in the way? Yeah, I hear you. That makes sense. Trust me, I work full-time. I work 55 hours a week, Monday through Friday, like almost 11-hour days pretty much. So if anyone knows that life gets in the way, it's me. This is kind of off topic, but I love how calm your voice is because I'm just sick of hearing people yelling all day. Teachers, parents, etc. It's so very calming to hear a friendly voice. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you could find that here in this community. I hear you. I know that, you know, for a lot of teenagers your age, you're definitely going to deal with angry teachers. Obviously, relationships at home, while loving, can also be full of friction. So I'm glad that you found a space here where you could just relax and unwind and be calm. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Alright, let's start alchemizing some of those handguards that I got. Because I want to level up Shogun more. She's sexy. She's powerful. And she needs to be level 90. Sadly, not only teachers, LOL. That's why I want to move out ASAP. I hear you, man. I'm glad that I didn't have that problem. Like, I enjoy living with my family. They don't realize it. They think that Sometimes for some reason they think I don't love them. Usually because I'm like, you know, I'm always so busy with my job. And then during the weekend I'm busy doing chores like the groceries, and then I'm busy live streaming. So I do so many different things that I don't end up spending a lot of time with my family. And then when I do want to spend time with them, then they're busy. So it just hasn't been working out well. But I do enjoy spending time with my family. I hope they're not watching the stream, because I don't want them to hear that. That's kind of cringe. And they do sometimes watch the streams. My teacher likes me somehow. That might be sus, bro. You might want to run for the hills. Might be sus. Alright, let's see. We could go a little further. And then I'm gonna need some gemstones, I think, or more chunks. Alright, guys, let's see. We need 5 chunks, and we need 5 gold handguards. So 5 and 5. I don't know if I have enough. We're about to find out. Okay, I could do a lot of these. I could do 14 of these bad boys. That's crazy. Oh wait, we gotta do handguards. Very happy to hear things are going well with your family, to be honest. I love to hear when people have good relationships with their parents. Man, my parents are cool. And the coolest part is, I don't know if you noticed, but you're about to learn, both my parents are gamers. So my dad plays a lot of FPS games like Call of Duty and Titanfall 2 and things like that. My mom also plays a lot of FPS games. I was playing a little bit of Ninja Turtles with her like a month or two ago. Because they have like a lot of like Ninja Turtle remake games of like the really, really old classic Ninja Turtle games. And my mom, like when she was pregnant with me and when I was like first born, she used to really love playing those Ninja Turtle games. So those are like her favorites, my dad always says. So I purchased the remakes. That way my mom and I could play them together and have like that bonding moment, you know? She says that she doesn't really like the controls though. I guess like the modern day controllers bother her a little bit. But I think she's been having fun other than that one problem. Alright, I can't level her up today past 80, unfortunately. So that's where we're gonna have to stop. Oh, man. I don't have any star glitter, right? So I can't get a Black Cliff spear. I don't know what spear would be good for her. I guess Favonius Lance, because it has energy recharge. Oh, no, wait. This one, Skyward Spine, has energy recharge. I'll give her that. Well, she could have this. Increases crit rate, has energy recharge, normal attack speed up. This'll work until I get something better one day. But I need to get these cuffs. Do I have cuffs and chaos thingies that I can make? I'm not just getting yelled at, that's it. Oh, dang, bro, I'm surprised as heck. My mom plays World of Warcraft, but my dad is as old-fashioned as you can get. I mean, I'm glad your mom is, like, enjoying, you know, these hobbies at least. So what does your dad like? What are some things that he enjoys as a hobby? Don't tell me I have to farm robots, because I really don't want to farm robots. Please don't do this to me. This kind of bites. It's gonna take me a while to build Raiden now. It's gonna take me a good while, my guys, because I gotta level up the weapon and her character, and I guess the talents is gonna be another mess. I mean, I'm happy to have this though, and I'm happy to have the opportunity to build it. I'm not complaining, but I'm so eager that I wish I could have had her more fleshed out already. Like, I'm just like, very excited. I'm too excited. I don't think I've been this excited about Genshin in, like, ages. Because, like, even when I got Nahida, like, I'm a Nahida simp, okay? I'm a Nahida simp. So I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. I am a Nahida simp. But, like, I'm way more excited about Raiden than I was Nahida. Not gonna lie. Like, during the Nahida stream, I was definitely hyped. But this is, like, Nahida, I mean, Raiden on Americas is, like, a whole new level of hype. Because I just have so many characters on Americas that she could go along with, too, you know what I mean? That it's just like, this is like the perfect account to have her on. Watches TV and works, and that's about it. Well, what does he like watching on TV? Like, what genres of movies or television? Like, does he watch sports? Because if he watches sports... he's a cool dad already. Forget it. That's all you need from a father. A cool dad who works hard and watches sports. My dad likes watching baseball. I like watching baseball, and I like watching sports in real life. You know what I mean? Like, actually going to a stadium. I don't like watching them on TV, but I like watching them in real life. So I like going to, like, sports games, IRL. I haven't gone to, like, a IRL basketball game. And when I used to go to IRL football games for Americans that would be soccer, I used to only watch, like, my friends play in high school. Like, I would go to their games. But yeah, I like watching sports. And I like playing sports, too. My dad plays Minecraft sometimes on our own server, and my mom plays Candy Crush games. I think my mom used to play Candy Crush. I don't think she plays anymore, but I think she used to play that a lot, too. I'm gonna try to fix my avatar. I don't know if he'll fix. He's kind of just, you know... he's in need of the copium. He does watch sports, actually. I'm not that into sports, though. He's a good guy, but it's hard to do stuff with him. I mean, you could always just invite him out, like, have a lunch or dinner together. You know, that type of thing. Maybe play a board game or something. Are there, like, board games that both of you like chess, or maybe even something simpler like Battleship? Sometimes that's, like, another easy route to go. Just find a board game that you have in common. Like, there's definitely stuff you guys could do together. It'll be, like, challenging, but it could be done. I believe. I need the robot pieces for her weapon, right? I need 6 of them. Ruin guards or ruin hunters. This is a ruin hunter. A ruin guard might be easier to hunt. Okay, so this one. Alright, let's go. Let's fight some robots. Because I want to level up my weapon at least to 80. And then I could worry about leveling it up further some other time. But I would like to level it up to 80, like, today. Like, while I'm streaming. I'm having fun talking with you guys, too, so I want to keep this going. He's a good guy. That's usually what we do all. Usually just go out for dinner or something, and that's enough for him. Is it enough for you? Do you feel happy with just that? It's kind of hard to do things with your family members, especially when you guys are not that close and will never be, in my opinion, speaking from experience. Is that how you feel only about your parents, or like siblings as well?
My apologies.
Man, this guy took forever to get up. So all my attacks were just not doing anything. You know what, man? I'm gonna go to a freaking Albanian restaurant after this, and I might want to buy 2 things. I might buy a grilled chicken sandwich and the Bayrak. Cause like I heard they have a really good grilled chicken sandwich too. I might even eat both things like there, like sit down and eat. You know what I mean? Instead of like takeout, instead of bringing it home. Cause like I want it nice and warm and I want to have an experience if I'm able. If there's like an empty table that I can sit at. And then I'll send you guys pictures in the Discord, in the food channel of what I get today. There's a lot of for those of you who are interested in food, I posted a lot of pictures in the Discord recently of like Japanese food that I ate that was really good. I had yakitori, which is the grilled chicken skewers. And I had tempura, shrimp tempura for the first time. Those are really good. Only my dad. My mother is the light of my day. Oh, hold on. Where's our next robot? My brother is amazing. He used to take me to kindergarten every day. He usually brought me some little plushie with monkeys. Huh? I love him. Okay, so that's good then. You actually do have a good family. You just have that one relationship that has, you know, some tension, I guess. But it's good that, you know, you got along with your mom and brother at least. That's 2 out of 3. Some people don't even have that. You know what I mean? Like in the school where I work, there's a lot of kids who just don't have parents even. Like there's one girl I think they told me about that her dad got shot. Then there's another girl who lost both her parents, but she's living with her aunt, which is good. It's just a lot of, you know, it could be worse. Could be worse, unfortunately. So I'm glad you at least have like your mom and your brother as people you could rely on and have positive interactions with. There was literally, to tell you another sad story, like, you know, just before the holidays, you know how like schools have like a holiday show where the kids, you know, they sing and dance and the parents come and watch. So we had a holiday show and there was one 4th grade girl who was after the show standing around, and I heard her say, "All you had to do was come, Mom. All you had to do was show up." And her mom didn't show up for the show and she was like heartbroken. And she's the type of girl that normally she wouldn't show, I feel, that type of weakness, that type of moment of weakness, you know what I mean? Normally she would try to hide it, but you know, not all kids have the comfort of having family members be there for them. They might not even have one family member that's there for them. So it's crazy out there. There's always one bad relationship within my family. Yeah, I mean, most families are gonna have some friction. I don't have any siblings, so that's sad. And then my cousins, I used to get along with my cousins really well when I was younger. But nowadays, I kind of feel like they just don't want to get along with me for whatever reason. Like, I heard that one of my cousins was speaking behind my back saying that I was boring and that I always talk about the same thing, which isn't true. So I just, you know, the family members that were like my age that I did have just kind of almost feels like they turned against me for no reason. Just because they think I'm boring, apparently. Like, dude, I'm an extrovert. People tell me I'm outgoing. People tell me I'm charismatic. I don't see how my own family is going to tell me I'm boring when I know I'm not. But, you know, that's how they want to be. It's what it is what it is. Where's the next robot? Jesus, the map is so big and they're so far spread out that this is kind of tedious. I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that I wanted to have a better relationship with my dad, but oh well. I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan. I don't know if anything will ever change. I hope it does, but I know sometimes, like you said, sometimes it might not. For me, it's your uncle. Oh, man. My family, I had 3 uncles. One of them passed away, so I got 2 now. My uncles are actually really cool too. They're really like supportive and friendly and all that, easy to get along with. We have similar hobbies since we all like sports, especially baseball. So that kind of stinks though. Stinks that you don't have a good relationship with your uncle. I mean, I'm gonna fall. No, I got. I like how I'm like stuttering now. I got greedy. That's what I'm trying to say. I got greedy. I knew I needed to wait, but I was like so close that I was like, "Come on, just do it, do it." But she didn't do it. Ike, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to end that way. Scammer asking for money and ish. Yeah, there's a lot of people that happens to them. They get caught up in these like Ponzi schemes sometimes, and they like, start asking their family and friends to like buy certain things or for money for things. I have a cousin who's like basically in a religious cult, so she asks for money because, you know, she got to give money to the Lord. Man, God ain't using no money, man. He doesn't use currency, so I don't know who she giving money to. Meanwhile, her pastor has a gold chain and carries around a pistol. You know what I mean? It's just not good. So I understand what you're talking about, because I've seen that as well in a lot of places. And it does suck. So I'm sorry that you have that experience. Cults in general suck. They really do, but the thing is, like, it's hard for people to realize what they're involved with. So, for example, my cousin specifically, she got involved with this, I think, when she was around 17. She's older than me. So anyway. I mean, I'm in my 20s now, but... but yeah. So she's been in it for a long time, is what I want to say. It's been like over a decade. But yeah, she got involved with this when she was 17, I think, maybe a little bit younger, with this church. And at the time, she was drinking a lot. She was having a lot of issues. You know, some teenagers, they have struggles. It happens. And she just didn't know how to handle it. She didn't have good support systems, good coping mechanisms. She didn't know who to talk to. She had people she could talk to, you know. She could have talked to her parents. She could have talked to family. She could have talked to a lot of people, but for whatever reason, I guess she didn't feel comfortable talking to them. Maybe she felt embarrassed. I don't know. But anyway, maybe those people were part of the problem. I don't know. But for anyway, she ended up getting involved with this church, and the church helped her a lot in terms of getting rid of her problem with beginning to drink alcohol, which was good. But then she felt so indebted to the church that they were able to sort of twist her sort of thinking in a sense of like she needs the church or it's the best thing. Long story short, she's never had a job because she just spends all her time at the church. She has a position within the church, but I don't know if she gets paid for it. And I don't want to talk more about it, but let's just say there are other things about it that just aren't good. And you can't really break her out of it, unfortunately. Like, I would have liked to have helped her. In some ways, I've tried to help her. And she just doesn't want to listen to help, so... It's good to have my mother. She has a good eye to catch cults. Are you saying that you don't have a good eye yet? You gotta develop that eye. Can't let people take advantage of you. I see we got more people in the Discord. I'm glad to have them. I guess I don't think they're talking here in chat, but hopefully they talk in the Discord. That way I could get to know them a little bit. If you'd like any rules from roles, let me just send this Discord message real quick. So I know Kilera is our friend.
So this is
Raz, I was calling him.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
You know, it'd be useful, I think, if people use the introduction channel more in Discord. Because a lot of people have, like, different Discord names from their YouTube names, so then I have to, like, sort of remember 2 names for every person, which could get complicated. I have good memory. Usually I'm good at those things, but when you're meeting so many people at once and they each have, like, 2 names, then it gets complicated. I like Faith. Faith is easy. She's Faith on YouTube, or he or she. I don't know what Faith's gender is, but Faith is the same on both YouTube and Discord, which is convenient. A lot of these other friends, I'm gonna have to make a conscious effort to keep track of them.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
What do you think of Sino? I don't know, because I don't remember much about his test run. I know a lot of people like him a lot. It seems like he's a strong or fun to use character just based on like the feedback that I've heard. But I don't remember what he was like from the test run. And I don't have him. So, honestly, I'm in no position to have an opinion. I feel like you keep asking about like guys, and unfortunately, I don't have an opinion about a lot of them. So, to try to make up for that, I will tell you about the guys that I do have an opinion on, which are, you know, not the newer characters, but I guess some of the older characters like Mondstadt and Liyue. So, my favorite guy character is probably Zhao. I don't have him on any account. I have his spear on Europe, but I don't have Zhao on any accounts. But he's my favorite male character. I really like his jump ability because of the fact that when you slam down, it summons like those spears or swords around him, whatever they are. So that's pretty cool. Zhao's my favorite. My second favorite is Ayato. I like Ayato's elemental skill with the whole whoosh, 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 whoosh. And I guess my third favorite might be Child. Even though I knock him a lot, I make fun of him a lot. And I make fun of people who use him, you know, just teasing. I do like his sword style. So those are like the 3 male characters that I very much enjoy. I know a lot of people hype up Zhongli. I don't have him, and I don't remember his test runs. I've played as him a little bit. I feel like his fighting style is kind of like slow paced, and you know, most people use him for the barrier. So it's hard to hype him up personally for me. But yeah, a lot of like the older characters, male characters, are really cool. Some people just don't want to be helped, even though they need help. There's a story of her catching a cult witch, managed to fool like 50 people which were listening to them, and then when I realized that was a cult and quickly left after hearing it was just a cult. It was a Scientologist. Oh yeah, Scientology is like a big, well-known, widespread cult. Not like the one my cousin is in. The one that my cousin is in is just small. It's just that one church in her local community. It's not like international or across the country or anything like that. But Scientology is a big one. I've been playing for about 3.5 months. Oh, okay, so you're pretty new to Genshin. Do you have opinions on the older characters, or maybe those are the ones you don't know? I think you and I are opposites. You know a lot about the new characters, I don't. And then I know a lot about the old characters, and you might not. Which is kind of funny, but I think with the older characters, when you have a chance to play as them during a test run or something, you might enjoy them a lot. I think I'm going to do Introduction too, to be honest. I haven't done it. Yeah, it might be good. If any of you are in the Discord, like obviously you are, Ryan, David, Faith, and you haven't used the Introduction channel yet, I don't know words. I was about to mess up. Yeah, there's a template. It says, what's your YouTube or Twitch username? What's your preferred pronouns? What are your hobbies? Things like that. Feel free to use the template to introduce yourself. And it's just a good way for people to get to know you a little bit better. And keep track of who is who, since people have different YouTube versus Discord names often. I know Ryan, aka Nothing Important, is IISE on the Discord. Like, that's something that's been easy to keep track of. Some other people are a lot more challenging to keep track of, unfortunately, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, I want Zhongli. He needs to shield my Yoimiya. I use Noelle to shield Yoimiya. Noelle is also really, really good, and obviously you have her because like everybody gets her. I recommend investing in Yoimiya while you wait for Zhongli. She's really good. What else did I need for this girl? Oh yeah, I needed the handcuffs. Do I have enough robot parts? Robot cores or whatever they are. I do. Okay, I have extra. I need silver handcuffs. So I'm gonna use my fragile resin to get more resin, and then I'll condense it, and then we could do some of those domains. I have 41 fragile resin. So as you can see, I've kind of just been saving them for a rainy day, and I guess today is that rainy day. Oh, wait, what? I have too many condensed resin? I did not realize I already had condensed resin. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Let's go here. Here's the thing, right? Yep. I don't really talk in the Discord though, but it's okay. You've been talking in the Discord. I feel like you've sent a few messages every day. Some cultists of an unknown cult followed her and my brother to the car, and she told them to F off. Yeah, that's not good, man. My Yoimiya is my second best behind Raiden, and that's only because Raiden got lucky with her artifacts. Yeah, Yoimiya is my second best as well, after Ayaka. I mean, technically, I think Eula is my best character on America's. Because she has this one skill that does like over 100,000 damage sometimes. But the problem is, I don't know how to use that skill of my own free will. Like, sometimes it happens and I get excited, but I don't know how to trigger it, like, on purpose. You know what I mean? So, it's hard to say she's my best when I don't know what I'm doing with her. And then Hu Tao also deals around 70,000 damage sometimes, but I don't use her that often as well. So technically, like, my best characters are Eula, then Hu Tao, then Ayaka, and then Yoimiya. But Ayaka is still my main, and Yoimiya is still my second main. So technically, I'm not using my strongest two characters, which is kind of, I guess, odd and ironic, but I have more fun with Ayaka and Yoimiya, so I'm playing for fun instead of for, I guess, for strength. I don't know. Only talked once in the Discord, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, you know, you've been talking more today, though. Because you had the little stream today, and you met some new people and talked to them for a bit. And you know, you were more active like today and yesterday, so I have a feeling you might become more active with a lot of the streams and the Discord stuff, which I'm grateful for. You guys don't gotta be shy. Everything in the Discord is fun. It's pretty chill. If any of you ever have problems in the Discord, feel free to let me know. You could read the rules channel, not just so you can know the rules that you have to follow, but also to know what some of your rights and safeties are. So for example, nobody should be asking for any of your personal information, like your age or anything like that. And also, nobody should be DMing you unless you want them to. That's something that I think a lot of people don't realize, but if somebody in my Discord tries to DM you and you're not okay with that, it's against the rules in my Discord, so you can say something and I can address it. Like, I know a lot of my people in my Discord have been DMing each other, and then sometimes it's kind of weird because I'm like, well, this guy is like this age, and then this girl is this age. I don't think they should be DMing each other, but that's just my personal opinion. I think DMs sometimes can be a gray area. So if you ever have any problems inside the Discord or just in your DMs with a Discord member and somebody's making you uncomfortable, feel free to let me know and we can take care of it. So school's coming back after Christmas break. Okay, cool. How do you feel about school coming back? My Christmas break ended. I only had 1 week. I think some of you guys had like 3 weeks somehow, or at least 2 weeks. Lucky you guys, not lucky me. You're an elementary school teacher. I can see why you'd feel that way. Yeah, it's like, you know, so here's the thing, right? So I know there's a guy in my Discord. He just turned of age. He's like maybe 18 or 19. But he's DMing like a girl who's like in high school. And I don't think they're having any inappropriate conversations. I don't think that at all. But I still just find it odd that, you know, I feel like it's an odd situation, which is also why I don't allow anyone to DM me. That's also against my rules. I don't accept DMs. If you do have an emergency, you could ping me in the Discord and then I'll open my DMs to you so you could discuss it. But I don't DM people just for fun, because you could always just ping me in like a public chat on the Discord and we could talk there, you know what I mean? But I feel like there have to be boundaries. And I feel like a lot of people just don't have those boundaries, and then I feel like it can get kind of odd. We got 2. I got 2 as well. You got Raiden? I got Raiden on 2 accounts, Asia and Americas. And if you want to see what else I got, I'll put the timestamps in the VOD later. But welcome back, Click. The week after Christmas and then the week after New Year. Ooh, you guys are lucky. I'm very jealous. I went back to work this Tuesday, so. I went back to work this Tuesday. I think I had a good week. I don't know. It wasn't the best week, but it wasn't really like a frustrating week. It was just a week. Kind of sucks because I'm in the afternoon at school. I would rather be in the morning. Wait, what? They have afternoon school and then like morning school separate? Is it because of COVID? Because I know some schools, like when the pandemic started, they were like, oh, we'll have half the kids in the morning and then half the kids in the afternoon. That way there's like social distancing. So is it something like that, or is there a different reason? Most of my online friends told me they had school already on Monday again. Monday is too early. You should at least have the day after New Year's off. Because all the teachers are probably going to be drunk, let's be real. Not me, because I don't drink, but... I mean, sometimes I have some sake, that Japanese wine, but... Other than that, I don't drink. Thank you for any additional likes on the stream. I see the numbers are still going up. Much appreciated. No, not because of COVID. We had too many in that high school. Oh, really? That's crazy. I didn't even know a school could have a problem like that. Can't your school just, like, I don't know if they have the funding, but can't they, like, expand, make the building bigger or something? Schools are, like, I feel like one of the places where I always see the most construction, where they tend to, like, add new buildings and things like that. Like, one of the elementary schools where I live, they have, like, a whole... They had, like, this big sort of, like, backyard, right? Which was their playground and maybe even their parking lot. And they basically wiped out their entire backyard just to add, like, a second school building. And it just... It's crazy because, like, before the pandemic, that second building wasn't there. And then I saw it for the first time in, like, 3 years after the pandemic. And I was just like, whoa, this popped out of nowhere. And, yeah, I used to go there and, like, use that backyard area of theirs. Because, you know, again, it was a playground. It was open to the public. So I used to play baseball there with my cousin and some of the local kids back when we were in high school and stuff. And it's not there anymore, so we can't even play baseball there anymore if we wanted to. So I'm going to tell you a fun story relating to that. So back when we used to play baseball, like my cousin and I, we were in high school. And then there were all these like elementary school and middle school kids who would come play baseball with us. Like we brought all the bats and the balls and the gloves, and then the kids would just jump in on our game. And my cousin, we would always call him Turtle, because there's this show called Entourage, and there's a character named Turtle who always has like a hat that matches his shirt, same color. And my cousin would always do the same thing. He would have like different hats to match whatever shirt he had. So we used to call him Turtle. And one day this little kid, he's like maybe 3 years old, he comes to the park and he goes, "Turtle, I got an iPad for Christmas or for my birthday, whatever." And we were shocked because we never met this toddler before. And somehow he knew Turtle's name. Like, Turtle was that famous that everybody just knew who Turtle was at that park. It was crazy. And that's my story. I've told that story a few times, but I know a few of you are new or newer. So, I think it's a cute story. I think it's funny. Should figure out share it again. Our school is getting renovated because of the new fire security measures. Oh, that's interesting. The freshmen and the US 11th grade, we are too many, so... Dang, it's crazy. Alright, let's see if we can level up that spear now. There you go. Progress. Progress. I wonder how you guys want to make an estimate or how many crystals you think. I'm going to say like 160. I think it'll take like 160 crystals to level this bad boy. It's looking like more. Holy crack. Okay, I wasn't too far off. 176. Okay. Alright, we need 4 golds and too many robot cores. Too many. But here she is. Level 80 with a level 80 weapon. I think that's pretty good. I will mess with her artifacts later, I guess. Not right now, because I want to get ready to go get food. I have not had my second meal of the day. And it is gonna get late, and it's gonna get dark soon, which are not good things. Not in this neighborhood, so yeah, gonna have to go get food now, guys. So thank you everyone for watching the stream. It's been a pleasure talking to all of you. Thank you to all of the new subscribers, if any of you are still here. Thank you for everyone who has liked the stream. It helps a lot. Next Saturday I will be streaming again. On Saturday I'll be streaming a Girls Love Yuri visual novel called Seabed, which I stream every Saturday because I'm very much into that lesbian content, not gonna lie. And then on Sunday we'll do another Genshin stream where people can join for co-op if they are brave enough to ask. Don't be shy. So far only 99 joined me for co-op today. If anybody wants to co-op sometime off stream, feel free to ask me in the Discord. Many of you joined the Discord today. Excuse me. Also, Nightbot provided a Discord link. I'll send another one just in case we have lurkers who are interested. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. I need some water. I drank no water during this stream. No hydration. Not good. But yeah. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all the support, the subs, the likes, the conversation, the communication, interaction. More streams next Saturday and Sunday. Feel free to chat with me in the Discord until then. And I'll see all of you guys next time. Take it easy.